Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 2 of my multi-fruit series on Valley View Farm. The first one has not posted yet, or I guess premiered yet. It will premiere tomorrow from when I'm posting or recording this, not posting this. Obviously I wouldn't episode 2 for episode 1 comes out, but I am on vacation later this week, so I am trying to record ahead of time. Yeah, all of our olives, I finished them off camera. They're all planted, good to go. We still have 321,000 in the bank. I don't know what we should do with all that just yet. I did add some sheds in, and I moved all of our equipment out of the way because I think, personally, we should do something with this little land. I think we need like a shed just to store stuff. How big is that? That'd be kind of a, I mean, that'd be a nice, we don't have to do anything crazy. I almost kind of want to go with some of the more American looking stuff I think would be nice on there. And those ones aren't too much money. One barn. That could be kind of nice. Maybe we don't need too much. We don't have a lot of stuff. So I'm thinking maybe put a barn in here. Do I have? I do, but there we go. We don't need that on, or those things on right now. Okay. Back to that shed. That twin one's pretty good. American shed there. It's pretty cheap too, which is nice. American shed with doors. Those ones are not bad looking. Ooh. Well, that's kind of nifty. Interesting, I like that. Not necessarily going to use it, but it does look kind of cool. Is there anything else that really stands out? I mean, these are getting pretty pricey. I mean, they're big, but does that make money? That does. We don't want any of that. Okay, yeah, that's all up to, yeah, so I think that one, that twin American shed, I think we'll go with that from what I installed. Yeah, I think that'll be a good one. It's a big barn, plenty of space for us to do whatever we need to do. I'm gonna put it right up next to the road there. Just like that, beautiful. No doors in the back, so that all makes sense there. Now, silo-wise, I don't know, I want to use, I think we should have a silo, and we probably should put some storage for different stuff, not liquid silo, but this guy right here, this, the underground silo multi-fruit, now it's 200, why? That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Is there a regular version that's cheaper? No, that's it's just a lot of money. Oh man, that's a lot of money. I think it would be worth it. I mean, we'll end up using it. I know we want to set up shop. I mean, we should use one to, yeah, we should put stuff into storage. I think, oh gosh, and this is one I really want to use. 200,000 seems like a boatload of cash, but okay. I don't know where I want to put this though. I don't want to get close to the field because obviously I want to have room to turn around and do that sort of thing. I probably should have taken that tree out as well if I would have been thinking. Maybe we'll just go map objects hider that bad boy. Get rid of it. Oof. That's tough, guys. It's tough. You guys might think this is a big mistake, and you might be right. You might be 100% right. Could go like right there. I actually could work it into that tree a little bit. Actually, I'm pretty au fait with that. I think that's pretty good. Looking right there. Let's get a little bit closer and see. Make sure it's all going to look at least semi-decent. Kind of worked in around that tree. We'll see how it looks. Worst case scenario, we can kind of fix it up a little bit. Actually, that ended up working out really nicely. I actually like that quite a bit. Okay, fantastic. Now, I'm not going to, well, these aren't very much money, actually, so I'm not really too worried about this. I do want to put a fuel storage on our farm area here so we can get that squared away as we need to. I think we can put that, like, maybe out next to this would be kind of nice, just out next to this tree here. Maybe we put it on that side. Yeah, maybe we put it right there. That'd be fine. And then we'll put one of these guys in. Right here. I kind of want to get that pallet. Well, I think right there is actually probably fine. But do I want it to be there? I actually don't think I do. I think I would rather have that be like more separated from the road. So I might actually put that over here. Yeah, we might try that out. Or actually the other option to be, we could do right out here next to this area, which actually, yeah, I actually like that. Go right next to the road out here. Do that. Okay. Now we're gonna do some landscaping to get this squared away a little bit better. Make it nice and nifty. Actually, let's get out for a second. Oh, wow. Walking around here. I'm gonna get rid of that tree out here because I think it's gonna cause issues with harvests and stuff like that. I'm just gonna map objects, hide this one. There we go. If these poles get in the way, I can always get rid of them as well. Like that one, I actually think I am gonna get rid of this one. I don't think I like where this one's at. There, I think I'll do that. I do like that tree staying there, and I might even put some more placeable trees in other spots of the map. This guy right here, we should get over to that storage, but we can worry about that later on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like this. I think that works out pretty well where all that's sitting. Now let's do some, let's take a look inside the garage here. We already have a floor inside. Okay, yeah, beautiful floor. Beautiful floor. Might as well open this up over here as well. Those babies opened. I don't like that those kind of go through each other, but that's okay. Okay. Landscape. Let us do some of the landscaping. I like that gravel texture. What is all these textures? What's that one? The dirt. Oh, that's kind of nifty. Grass. Flowers. Flowers. Different type of grass. Flowers. 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 Bushes. Like that one. And then it goes to this one. Oh, wow, we got some pavements in there. We're back to this kind of gravelly type pavement. We're going over to this. This is kind of a nice one. I think we'll go with this. I kind of like that. Kind of gives it more of a worn look. We'll just kind of connect that up to there. Yeah, I like that. It kind of has a little bit of a nice texture to it. And then from there, yeah, we might as well put another outing onto the road there. Oh, we're squared off right there. That's actually kind of nice. You don't always get it to be squared off next to your farm like that, or with your farm, I guess I should say, like that. So that's kind of nice. Especially for me, usually I feel like I'm working off of some odd angles. I think this will be just a big open yard here. Okay. I will work that yard across. I think that'll be, it kind of makes sense. I'm not going to mess with the gravel too much over here, I don't think. Should be like that, kind of a path out, probably. Like that out to the road there. And then we do want it, some of it to be not quite perfect. Yeah, like that. Fill that in a little bit there. And then this, I actually don't like this. I'm gonna fix this. Grass along there. There we go. I like that better. Kind of work it out that way. Okay. Nice. There's our yard. I actually think this is almost too big. We don't really need that big of a yard, do we? I don't think we do. I think we can work it out. I think we can work it back a little bit. Is it necessary to do all this? Obviously not, but I do, if anything, I do like my yard to look quite nice. I do like that. That's something I definitely have a preference for. Or make that kind of just like a turnaround instead. And then we can just flip that up a little nicer there. Yeah, okay. I like that. I think that this connection, well, we need to actually seal this off a little bit better here. That extra there. Put that along here. There, because that one should be that way. And actually, I think I prefer this to be separated a little bit more. Actually, that's a perfect texture for in the middle right there. Just like that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Because we're not really, obviously, whatever this setup here is in the middle, we're not obviously doing a whole lot with. We can have that kind of unused texture through there, which I think kind of actually fits quite nice in my opinion. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Do a little smaller, do a little bit more of a cleanup along there. Okay. Yes, I like that. I like that quite a bit. Okay. Fantastic. I like that. That looks fantastic. I like our little farmyard. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if there's anything else you think we should add. But we'll put a little bit maybe around here. I think that'll be kind of a good texture on the back of that. But yeah, let me know if there's anything else you think we should add. But I'm kind of digging that. Oh, you know what we should have? We should have like a little dirt just path that just hooks up to the field here. That would just kind of make sense. We don't necessarily have to drive on it. What about, is there one that's like yeah, grass, dirt texture kind of thing? Just like that. We'll put that up there. I don't care if we destroy a little bit of the field to make it look nice. Blend it a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Just to show you, yeah, there's a little bit of a path that goes along there. Then what else we can do here? Let's get a dirt texture. That one I want. Now let's do like a water one. That one's okay. A little bit of that mixed in there. We can do some of this. Yeah, just like that. Kind of make it a little bit more like a dirt path heading over to the field there. Yeah, okay. Fantastic. Make that run off a little bit more there. Okay. I think I'm happy with that, for at least now. You guys are like, thank goodness, the first 12 minutes of this episode, we've accomplished nothing. The goal of this episode is, I don't know what our goal is today. It would be nice to harvest some olives today. That would be kind of fun if we can get that going. The field itself is all set and good to go. A few states of fertilizer doesn't require anything else, but let's get this guy parked. This way we can drive over here and unload into here. All this stuff will be good to go. This guy definitely should have a spot in the shelter. I'm almost thinking we need like another... There's lights on it too, that's cool. Yeah, I downloaded all the shed mods I downloaded were ones I have not used before, at least I don't think I've used before. And that was kind of the point. So I want to try stuff that's new. That's kind of the idea here. I like to get all of our stuff organized into this shed. Let's get this, let's grab the front of it, because that's where we'd want to grab it from, and then we'll back it somewhere in the shed. I guess we could have driven it in straight, but that's okay. Get this plow put in there. I'm pretty sure the olives we're not going to have to plant again. I could be wrong. I don't know how this is going to work with how they have it set up and everything like that, so we'll just have to see. But we will put this guy... right there. I don't normally do this with sheds. I normally like to have stalls for each item, but we're gonna try to do it a little bit differently this series. It's part of the purpose of the series is to do stuff a little bit differently. There we go. Actually, we probably should go get some seeds for this, and actually we should buy some fertilizer for this, because the next time we use it, we will probably want to use the fertilizer feature as well. So we'll head down to the store. The store is actually not, I mean, it's kind of nice. It's not that big of a drive away. But while we are cooking along the road here, let's order just a pallet of fertilizer. We'll actually probably need a second pallet of seeds as well, but we'll see. Well, we'll see what we have down there. We'll buy a bulk one of those. There we go. Woo! We didn't crash. That's good. Bit of a risk there, especially at that big of a cliff there. All right. Pallet. So that pallet is not as full as it looks. But that's okay. We'll get that filled up there with seeds. And then we'll grab some fertilizer and some seeds for the seeder itself, for the planter itself. And then I think, hopefully after this harvest, we'll be able to look at maybe getting... I mean, we're probably not going to make enough money. We'll probably have to do a couple harvests, but that's okay. If we do a couple harvests, that'd be kind of fun to be able to get maybe looking at another piece of land. Get another piece of land that's over by where we're at. We can keep operating off of our little farmyard for the time being. I think it'll work perfect for us. Let's get that fertilizer filled in there. Oh yeah, good. The thing does hold a significant amount of fertilizer, which is good. Does not hold a lot of seed. As you can see, 2,200 liters of seed is in that front tank, so it does not hold a lot of seed. There we go. Beautiful. Now we actually should grab our trailer and come down here and pick up the rest and maybe get some bulk. Well, we can actually drive down to our seed. Well, we don't need to get a whole lot right now, so maybe just a couple pallets would be fine versus having to drive all the way down there. But we can go down to the farm buy shop, which we probably will, and we'll buy it in bulk from down there. I know some of you guys say just place a fill point at your farm. I don't know. I just something about doing the inventory management. I like doing that. So you know what? I'm gonna do it that way. That's just the way it is. Most of you guys are like, yeah, we don't care. But anyhow, look at this guy up here. Let's find a good spot for our seeders in our nice little garages here. Now, if we put that guy back in the corner there, and then if we put this guy, actually, this guy could go right, zoom in a little bit here. This guy could go right on the nose of the storage facility here. Put this guy right here. There we go. That works for me. And then the trailer will probably just back right in here. Though honestly, if the trailer sits outside, I'm not too bothered by it. Where's our trailer at? Over here? Yeah. This is a good starting trailer for us, quite honestly. It's a really nice trailer. Really nice trailer. I'm going to go over and grab that lime real quick if I can. We make it? Ooh, barely. I can put that lime into storage for us. That way it's out of our way. Beautiful. I don't think there's not a lot there. I don't think. I'm actually surprised there is that much. There's more than I thought. Yeah, 69 is more than I thought it would be. I mean, it's still not a lot, but yeah, we'll just go throw that in our storage so it's out of the way. Might as well since we have it. Do you like the way that track turned out? There we go. Unload that into there. And then we will simply just back this trailer up into our storage here. Now the other thing we need to see about is maybe a repair trigger. Be nice to have one of those. Just back this straight up. Right there. That all the way a little further. Yeah, actually we'll just keep the we can just keep the tractor hooked up to it. Does that door close? Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Like it was meant to be. We'll keep it open for now, but yeah, like it's meant to be. All right. Now, I don't know if I don't have the tool trolley installed, which I normally do. Well, I could put this in if I wanted to go. I'll probably get a different repair mod. I'm going to write that down just so I don't forget. A repair mod for Valley View. Write it down on a sticky note. Otherwise, I will absolutely forget. So yeah, we'll put in one of those eventually. I'm not too worried about it right now because we don't need a whole lot going on. And the store is honestly not that far away. So if we really need to get repairs done, we can just head into the store. But yeah, our farm is starting to come together, guys. I'm going to put a break in here. I will bring you guys back in probably tomorrow in game because that'll probably be when everything's ready to harvest again. That'll probably be when it'll be ready to harvest. So we'll take a look at doing that, and yeah, we'll go from there. There's a BGA in this map, isn't there? Yeah, up there. How much is that BGA? Not saying it's only 79,000. I'm gonna just buy it real quick, just to see what they take for. What do they buy stuff at? Ooh, they buy potatoes and sugar beets. We could do some of that. Silage, grass, hay. Yeah, we'll probably do some of that. You know what? Oh, they take onions and carrots. Yeah, we'll absolutely use the BGA. Oh, lettuce, they take all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we're definitely gonna use the BGA. That's for sure. All the prices are looking good as well. I'm not sure at good prices though for those. So, we'll have to see. Almonds looking good. Grapes, those are all around kind of the same price range there. But yeah, 450. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at that. We'll sell it back for now, but that's good to know. Yeah, we'll sell that. So yeah, we're doing pretty good on our homestead here. Other things we can look at is that field's 121. That honestly is probably a good field to expand into. What is that one? 174. Or actually 5 is 107. Yeah, one of these 5 is actually a really good one right next to us. 6 would be another good one. Now this area here, we can either eventually move into it and build a bigger farmyard. That's actually well, you know what the other thing is too. Yeah, we'll kind of see. I'll let you guys kind of decide because we could always buy that and then just make these all into one big field, 5, 6, 7, 4, and that piece of property there, make it into a big field. Or what we could do is use it to build our farmyard and still use all the small field or combine. I mean, we can do whatever we want. The other option is, if we want to, is we can maybe buy like field 15. It's in between all these roads here, not really super useful. We could potentially buy that and make a farmyard, because that's about, I mean, that's three or four times the size of this little triangle that we have here. Well, maybe 2 or 3 times the size. But yeah, we could do that right next to the BGA, so we could kind of use that as kind of a yard there. That's another option we have. So yeah, we have a lot of plans, or not a lot of plans. We have a lot of options available to us as far as what we want to do. So we'll kind of see. Now, contract-wise, is there anything? I don't know if they're going to ever have any contracts show up that will be for. Well, there's sugar beet. That must be a big field. 25. Oh yeah, 25 is massive. But I'm not sure if there'll ever be a contract that'll show up for harvesting, like, it'd be kind of cool if there was like grapes or something like that. That'd be kind of fun if we could harvest like grapes or different stuff like that. But I don't think those harvesting contracts are going to show up on here. It would be cool, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on it. Field 10, we could do a sugar beet contract on field 10 there. We could borrow the equipment and do that. We could do that. 15 grand, get some sugar beets done, East Town Supply. I don't know, we'll probably hold off for now. I don't want to make the primary focus of this to be us doing contracts. So what I'll do is I'm going to put a break in here, guys, and I will see you guys when it's time to harvest, hopefully, some olives. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, they are ready to harvest, and look at the grass. I like this grass texture on here. This is pretty cool. Fully grown now, I think. But yeah, they are ready to harvest now. Look cool. It's just different. I love it. Let's grab our harvester. I'm pumped. I'm absolutely pumped. Get to harvest olives. This is my first time I've ever harvested olives, I think. Oh, did I harvest them on a Shia farm? I don't remember. I can't remember anymore. Is this thing unfolded? Yep, okay, good. Folded it. Let's just drive up to the top end of the field. Actually, we'll go down our little path. It just makes sense. It just seems right. This is a big field, though. This is going to take a while to harvest. We'll still do a little bit by hand here. Look bigger further down the line, but that's okay. Oop. Oh, that's right. I think I have to lower it down. There we go. There it goes. Oh, the texture on them doesn't really change a lot. Just kind of frustrating. Hire a worker. Oh, they're gonna fill up. We're gonna get so much off of this. This is gonna be a lot. The texture doesn't change a whole lot on them, but it still does look cool to be able to harvest olives. So I can't complain too much. Whoa, what are you gonna do? You ain't gonna turn around there. All right, we'll go down a little bit further. Oh, wait a second. Why did it? Oh, it must have raised it up again as well. There we go. Okay. Yeah, go forward again. Yeah, this might be a little awkward. It's doing okay, actually. Doing pretty good. It doesn't look quite right to drive off of it, but I think it's obviously it's just a new. I mean, it doesn't work like it should in the real world, but it's just cool to harvest olives. Oh man, I love it. I love it. At 25% full on one row here, we're going to be doing a-okay on this. So it's taking a not very big of a swath, quite honestly, off that bottom chunk of that field. So we're going to get a lot off of this. Wow, we're going to get a lot. They did take several days to grow. To be fair, they did take a long time to grow, but we're going to get an absolute boatload of cash off this, which would be cool. We'll be able to invest that pretty quick. So yeah, we're basically getting, they're about $1,000 per 1,000 liters is what we can kind of estimate at as far as that goes. So we're going to get, yeah, hundreds of thousands of dollars off this field, which is crazy. So maybe we don't need this many olives. Now, given it is going to take us forever to harvest this, I'm not going to lie, this is going to take an absolute age and a half to harvest. Yeah, if we get about 5,000 per row, we have, oh my gosh, how many rows? 10, 20, 30, like 50 rows, 50 times 5, 250,000, 300,000. We're gonna get a lot of money off of this. It does look like they regrow. We'll see. It says they're harvested right now is what they show up as. We'll see if they actually regrow or not. We'll hire a worker here. Oh, he completed his task. Okay. We'll see if a worker will actually do this or not. Oh, that's bad angle, bad angle, bad angle. Yeah, worker will do it. Okay. All right, well, there you go, folks. We are harvesting olives. This is insane. This is madness. I'm just so pumped. I know it doesn't matter. I mean, you guys are probably like, oh, you're freaking out over nothing. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Did it seriously pick up those trees that far away? Oh, no, we gotta lower it down. Back up. There we go. It might actually pick up those trees that far away. Huh. Yeah, some of these trees on the edge, maybe I do have to get rid of those trees too. Some of these trees on the edge of the fields will cause it to kind of malfunction a little bit, kind of freaks out when it sees trees. We'll hire him here and see if when he gets close to that tree, if that's when he panics, because I bet you that's what he's doing. He's not picking up that tree, it looks like, on the far field or across the road there, so that's good at least. He's gonna be full here any second. We'll get him unloaded in a minute. Oh, I'm so excited. This is so cool, guys. You guys are probably like, this is so lame. That's okay. This is great. I'm excited. Okay, and he's gonna get prepped for that, which is awesome. Let's go grab a styer. I'm glad we have our storage there. We'll have to haul some of these off. We might actually take out a loan and buy a truck to sell them all, since we know we're gonna make the money back pretty quick. So it'd be kind of nice to have a big truck to kind of haul the olives away. We might actually end up doing that. Maybe next episode we'll look at that. Probably selling some olives next episode. I know this isn't really ideal to drive over your crops. I did start to go on at one point. Well, this isn't gonna work if they're not gonna fit. Oh yeah, this isn't gonna work. Oh man. Oh. Oh, there it was. Okay, never mind. It's gonna work fine. It doesn't look right, but it does work. Just gotta get the right. That texture doesn't look great. Oh, those are some big olives. Oh gosh. Those things are they're huge. That's okay. That's hilarious. Oh, yep, he is turning around. Stop it. Yeah, it's those trees. Darn it. All right. We'll keep going forward here. I might have to run around and get all these trees knocked off. We might get rid of those trees. Yeah, we'll get rid of these trees. It's sad, but I'd rather the worker work the way he's supposed to work. Hopefully that fixes him up a little bit. All right. Yeah, fantastic. So this is probably our thumbnail today. Is he doing okay now? Hey, he's doing great now, hopefully. It's going to take a while to get this harvested, but it's going to be fine. If we miss parts of it, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I mean, we're doing just fine. I actually may not. I may just to make it, I know this doesn't really make it more realistic. I might actually just not put any fertilizer down and not improve the yield in that way, just because, well, we don't really technically maybe have a sprayer that would be able to go through these without really damaging them. Technically speaking, I know that it doesn't matter. I know it's just a game, but and that way we're not getting as much off of the field at a time, and that might just make it a little bit more difficult to make money. I know it's not hard to make money necessarily with all this setup, but yeah, so just might do that. But yeah, anyway, guys, I think that's where we'll wrap up the episode. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.